What's up, my Scorpio fam? What's up, Scorpios? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so that every time that I go up, you know what's up. You know what's up, Scorp. Now, I'm sorry, Scorp. I was on a 3-day fast, and let me tell you, I was fighting for my life, baby, because it was a struggle. You hear me? See, when you love food so much, that's a big sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Lord, you know your child, and I'm struggling right now because my stomach is rumbling. They fighting in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a lot of discipline that I was struggling with, not to everybody eat, you know what I'm saying, eat what they were eating, McDonald's and Big Macs and shit, and I'm having a heart, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to have discipline and control. So I was on a 3-day fast. I was just pretty much trying to detox from social media, just go on a fast with not really eating and shit like that, stuff like that. So it's like the fast is over. You know what I'm talking about? I was glad to get in some food this morning. I was so glad, you know what I'm saying? Every time you know what I'm saying, you open, you on a fast, you open the refrigerator, all this food here, and it's like, nah, I can't, don't touch it, don't eat it, don't get it. It was definitely a challenge for me. I would definitely say that. But anyway, let's go and let's get into it. Spirit, angels, angels, high spotlight, please give me active messages. Archangel, please protect me as off my search on these energy spirit. So Scorpio, you definitely have somebody that's a snake that's around you. There's an open enemy here, and I feel like this is a feminine energy here. With competition and enemy, there's a feminine energy that's in competition with you, and they're an enemy. Okay, with the other woman, look over your shoulder. Okay, yeah, it's somebody that's in your camp that's a snake. This is a feminine energy that you cannot trust. So you definitely have a snake around you. Yeah, you need to dead that situation. Yeah. So with the coffin here, which is your energy, that's a death energy. That's your energy, Scorp. I do feel like you're gonna end something with this person. Okay, you're gonna find out who this snake is, and I feel like you're gonna dead that situation, and there's gonna be a new beginning, okay, in your life. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Because somebody not really for you. And we got blowing kisses here. Okay. So blowing kisses. Okay. Unconditional love. Giving and receiving. Fairness and love. Affection. Return. And we got seduction. Okay. That's attraction. Teasing. Hooking up. And date. Third party temptation. So what I'm getting here, Scorp. You're going to find out that, okay, boom. If this is not you, this is somebody else you're dealing with, right? Because what I'm getting here is, it's an energy of, you could have shown somebody unconditional love, right? But there was an interference. Somebody came between you and another person. And the person that came through is a snake. I do feel like there is a feminine energy that stepped on somebody's territory. I do feel like there is a feminine energy who seduced a man. So there is a feminine energy here that seduced a man to take him away from another woman. Okay, but it's something off about this woman. Something like mischievous, something conniving, something just off about this woman here. So I do feel like but I feel like on the other hand, there's another woman that showed unconditional love. So you could have showed somebody unconditional love, and they got seduced by a succubus spirit. That's what I'm getting here. They got seduced. So let me tell you something. When you're somebody who's really connected to the divine, and you're close to the divine, God is not going to allow you to be attached to certain people. You're going to experience a lot of endings in your life because of the anointing, the calling, or because of how chosen you are. There's a lot of things that you can't be attached to that's not aligned to you. Okay, like, let me give y'all an example, right? Like, for an example, God is just going to show you things that is not for you, because he knows your heart and knows the calling that's on your life and who you are. He knows what you're connected to. Like, for an example, right? Like I said a while back, there was a dude, right, that he would always watch me, always like stare me down. And one day he came to he approached me, and he tried to make conversation. But I pretty much blowed it off. Pretty much kind of blowed it off. And like I said, he was fine. Let me tell you something. He was fine as hell. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all think the devil come looking fucked up and raggedy, and nah, the devil don't come like that. The devil come as a fine ass woman. The devil will come as a fine ass man. The devil will come pretty as fuck, packaged pretty than a motherfucker. And this motherfucker was fine, bitch. Let me tell you, this motherfucker was fine now. But for some reason, I just kind of blew him off. And plus, I kind of had one foot in, one foot out in another situation anyway. So, anyway, fast forward, come to find out, that motherfucker done went to prison for some shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, like I said, come to find out, he ended up going across my TV stream. That motherfucker was on the news. That motherfucker had went to prison. And y'all, the shit is so horrific and so disgusting. I'm not even gonna say what it was for. I'm not even gonna say what it was for, but that motherfucker was the devil, bitch. He was the motherfucking devil, bitch. Okay? The devil in disguise. And sometimes you have to just get down on your knees sometimes. And sometimes you just gotta thank God out loud. You just gotta thank God because, man, how God saved you from things that you don't see. How God saved you from the dangers that's near to you that you don't see, that's near to you. And you wonder, and you just wonder. Sometimes you don't understand certain things, and God show you why he did what he did. You didn't know it, but God saw it. And I never forget, I was thinking about him one day, because I was like, damn, that motherfucker is fine, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I never forget, it's like I smelled him in the spirit. It's like it was this stench that not physically, it wasn't physical. It's like it wasn't physical. I smelled it in the spirit. It's like it was like this stench. Like the minute I thought about him, when I thought about him, it was a stench that went past my nose. It's like I smelled the spirit. It's like I could smell it's like the smell of death. I could smell like death. He had a spirit attached to him. There was a demonic energy on him, and I could smell it. And then on top of seeing what I seen on the news, he ended up going to prison for some, like I said, for some terrible shit. And I was like, that motherfucker. I said, what the fuck? I'm like, that motherfucker, the devil. I said, I thank God I didn't get that motherfucker my number. He came over there trying to make conversation with me because, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to talk to me or whatever. And I pretty much blowed it off, kind of brushed it off. Like I said, he was fine too now. And I was just like, Lord, oh Lord, had I entertained, Lord, had I entertained that, y'all, I just might not have been here. And listen to what would happen to me, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, the Lord saved my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell y'all something too. When you are close to the divine, when your presence, your energy is so strong, when you have a close connection with the divine, you may not know how close you are. But when you go looking at, when you don't realize a lot of things, when you're not spiritually woke. But when you go looking back to a lot of things, you see how blessed and how favored you are and how close and protected you are under God's wing. God put a hedge of protection around you. Because let me tell you something. People will try to lie to you. See, when you somebody who close to God, people can't lie to you. Because God going to reveal them in some way. God going to reveal them. I'm going to tell you, like, for example, like I said, one person that I talk about a lot, my story, my testimony, like I said before, I brought up little situations here and there, like I said, with the guy, Noel. So, like, even with him, I would have dreams about him. I would have dreams sometimes, and God would show me certain things. Like, for example, in one dream, I never forget, I saw three girls in a dream. It was three women. And I remember they had like his phone. It's like God showing me, yeah, this is somebody who got you in a third party. This is somebody who's talking to other women. This is somebody, hello somebody. See, God showing me things about an individual and why a person is acting the way. So when he would act certain ways, I knew why, because God already had revealed it to me in a dream. I saw in a dream what pretty much what was going on, why, pretty much the why to situations, right? So it's like, why a person think that although they're not telling me the truth, they're not telling me what I should know, what they should tell me, what I need to hear, God is already showing me. God is already revealing it to me, right? He's already revealing it, although they're not telling me. And that is you being close to the divine. When you're close to God, he's going to expose the enemy. He's going to expose who's not for you. He's going to expose, hello, somebody. Because he was like, nah. You too, it's kind of like a thing like, you too holy. You too holy, and this person here, they have too many demonic attachments. See, let me tell you, a man that lay with many women, also a woman that lay with many men, you create soul ties. See, when you have sex with somebody, it's not just flesh. It's your spirit tying in with another spirit. Different entities that's being attached to you. So you could be laying with somebody, for an example. Let's just say you could lay down with a cursed person. When you lay down with a cursed person, now you have inherited some of that curse. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have to watch who you lay with. You get what I'm saying? And see, when God knows the calling he has on your life, and he knows your destiny, and he knows you're the anointed one, he won't allow certain people to be attached to you because you're too holy for that demonic energy. You get what I'm saying? See, there's demons that certain people are still fighting because they haven't addressed something else from their childhood that has built up and bottled up to their adulthood, which is why they're the way they are today. Why they entertain certain things they do today, right? Hello, somebody? Right? So let's get into these messages here. So somebody here that you show unconditional love to, they was easily seduced by somebody else. Because why? Their flesh, they're weak in the flesh. They're weak. Somebody can't control themselves when it comes to temptation. Let's see, let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. It's something else I dreamed too, but I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna say that. Because I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to really scare a person, so I don't really want to say that other situation. But yeah, I dreamed something else too. Let's see what's going on here about an individual. What's going on? Let's see. Heartbroken. I told you. See, I'm going to tell you. This is clear as day. With competition and enemy, the other woman looking up your show, we got heartbroken. See, let me tell you something. It was another woman's intention to have you heartbroken. That's what it was. See, I'm going to tell you something about women. Sometimes a woman don't really want a man. So listen up to my guys. Sometimes it's not that a woman always wants you. Sometimes it's about a woman trying to prove something to another woman. And she'll take it as far as she can to prove to that other woman, hey, bitch, I got him in a way that you don't. I can have him licking out the palm of my hand and have him doing what the fuck I want to do and have him doing what the fuck I want him to do, bitch. You see what I'm saying? So it's like there was a man here that was seduced by a succubus spirit, by a woman who was a snake. See that woman that he got seduced by, that woman was a snake to him. This is a snake woman. That woman was a snake to him. And see, let me see something. When you play around with fire with you get burnt, right? When you play around with a snake, you're going to get bit eventually. But see, they played around with a snake who ended up biting them. But that woman only entertained them the way that she did because this woman wanted you to be heartbroken. This woman did not want you to have this man. You showed this man unconditional love, but see, she wanted you to be heartbroken. That was her goal, to just take him away from you, although she really didn't want him. You see what I'm saying? I can go into another testimony. I can go into another testimony as well, even about that, but I ain't gonna speak on that right now. I'll wait. I can expose some of that shit too. Okay. Yeah, see? Sword and rose. It's all about the truth. See, you gain clarity about an ending. There's a revelation. You've gained clarity about with sword and a rose. Yeah, hammer. Look at this. I look at this. What hammer is about? Hammer is about tearing something down. You tearing something, sabotaging. See, somebody now wants to rebuild with you something that they sabotage. See, say sabotage and rebuild. Somebody wants to rebuild with you something that they sabotage. Somebody could now, with this ring showing here, somebody could now very well be wanting to give you a ring, give you a promise ring, or make some sort of promise you, or even commit to you now. Because see, now they're seeing the truth that that woman that seduced them, their goal was only to end the connection between you and them. So now that they see that this woman is a 5 of swords, now they see that this woman never truly loved them or cared for them the way you did. Now they see the truth. Now they want to come rebuild with you because they see that you the one that truly loved them for real from the very beginning. We got self-indulgence. What I told you, self-indulgence. See, somebody knew that a person really didn't know their worth. Somebody knew where to hit a person at. They knew this person ain't know their worth. They knew this person overindulged into third parties. See, let me tell you something too. When you drink, you smoke, you party all the time, you just live like this life. This lights, camera, action, always turned up, lit life. When you live this certain lifestyle, and when you're not living a righteous life, it's easy for the enemy to attack you because you're doing the work of the enemy. You're living like the devil wants you to. So it's easy for demonic spirits to attach to you and attack you because you're not living righteously. See, some people, they just never grow. They stay stuck in the same thing. Let me tell you something. When I was like 18, 19, I used to party every weekend. All I did was party because I love to dance, right? So I love to dance. I still love to dance, you know what I'm saying? I love to dance. I used to love music and shit like that, right? So I used to be in the club me and my cousin, my sisters down, bitch. We used to be in that bitch every weekend, bitch. I was a regular, okay? You know how you go to, you club hop, you go to different clubs every weekend to the point where you know who in there every weekend because you know the regulars just like you. That's how much I went. But let me tell you something. That shit got played out quick. I stopped clubbing at the age of 19. I've been stopped at. I stopped clubbing at 19 years old. That shit got boring and played out to me. That shit started getting boring. It's like, I don't see the excitement in it. People go out like, oh, I gotta go party. Like that shit is, like that shit played out. That shit played out. Ain't no way you should be, that shit play out quick. You may still party around, I say, 24, 25 years old. You may still be partying a little bit. But let me tell you something. When you get about 26, 27, 28, 29 years old, especially 30, ain't no way you should still be going out to no club every fucking day, bitch. You need to grow the fuck up. Ain't no reason why you 28, 29 years old, 30 years old, still going to the club every fucking weekend, still being out on the scene, at the strip club, like that shit is, bitch, you grown, bitch. You need to focus on responsibilities, paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Car note, car insurance, rent, mortgage, whatever. You need to be on some, you know what I'm saying? Put retirement, 401k plans and shit. Why the fuck you still like doing dumb shit at your big ass age? You childish as fuck. That shit for them 18, 19-year-olds. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? But some people, they'll know better, but they just won't do better. You see what I'm saying? And I've never been a drinker. Thank God. I've never been a smoker. Thank God. I don't smoke at all. Cigarettes, weed, none of that. I don't smoke, period. And I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I drink occasionally. Christmas, Thanksgiving, some shit like that. Other than that, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my environment shaped me to who I am today. Why? Because I see what alcohol do to you. I see what drugs do to people. You know what I'm saying? Because I see what it do to people that was in my environment growing up, it's something that made me never want to do it. And see, let me tell you something. When you get attached to an addiction, that's a demonic spirit. It'll drag a person down to depression. It'll drag a person down to the pits of literally. An addiction will drag a person to the pits of hell, literally. So, yeah. Somebody here needs to do the shadow work. Somebody here needs to heal. Somebody here like talking to women who don't know their worth, who lack self-worth. Because see, when you're a real bitch and you're a real woman, you never feel the need that you got to compete for nobody and try to take somebody away from somebody. No, you don't have to do that. Yeah, I told you love. I told you, see, love in reverse. See, not today. I told you. Whoever this woman is didn't love them. There was no love. It was all about a competition. Oh, bitch, I can have them, bitch. That's what it was all about. It was never no love in this. It was no love in a relationship. It was no love in a situation. I'm telling you, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Somebody just wanting to prove a point to another woman, period. That's all they want to do. Yeah. Yep. Let's see what's going on here. I feel like this King of Pentacles, yeah, somebody just wanted this person. And they could have been spending money on this bitch. Because the King of Pentacles was here. They could have been a goofy in the lane to this hoe. They could have been giving this whole money, doing for this bitch. Shit like that. Let me see what's going on here. Somebody could have bought a person a home as well. I'm getting, I don't know, that came to me. Somebody bought a person a home. Yeah, I'm telling you. I told you. They traveled towards a snake. I cannot make it up. They moved too quick. They moved too quickly with somebody. They traveled towards a snake. That's what they did. I'm telling y'all. Yep. See, with the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles, I'm telling you, they was giving money to this person. They were taking care of this person. I'm telling you. I'm also getting that whoever this other woman is, this woman paid for a psychic reading as well. Somebody paid a psychic to see you in this person's future, so they can try to stop and break it up. That's what I'm getting. This could be a woman who be like, let's just say you're into like spirituality. Let's just say you into cars and stuff like that. This could be the same motherfucker that's saying, oh yeah, they demonic, they the devil, they play with them motherfucking cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? But behind closed doors, bitch, they paying for readings. The fuck? They paying for readings behind closed doors on you and your person. The fuck? Yeah, to see what the next move gonna be, so they can get this person to move away from you and leave you in heartbroken. Okay? Somebody could be a Pisces in a situation here. Yeah, see? You see 9 of Swords. Somebody has a lot of guilt. See, there's some sort of truth here. See, with the 10 of Cups here, there's some sort of change. There's some sort of change when it comes to a family situation. There's a change here. Yep. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant too. Yep. Justice here. Okay, so we got the Judgment and we got the Lovers. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's being called to make a choice. I'm telling y'all, somebody rejected a connection. Somebody could have rejected their twin flame. That's really what I'm getting. Yeah. And we got the King of Swords. There could be a Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo energy involved here. With the moon here. There's some sort of truth. I'm telling you, somebody knows the truth. With the King of Swords, that's all about somebody speaking the truth or having clarity. With the moon here, somebody knows the truth about a lie. Just period. There's a lie that a person knows the truth about. Yeah. Somebody could want to tell you some sort of truth. Now, this could be this person wanting to tell you the truth. They lied about the fact that they were sleeping with somebody else. Somebody had sex with another person with the Knight of Wands here. Yup, with a younger energy. Could be a Pisces. Somebody had sex with a younger energy and they got this person pregnant. With the Page of Cups, there's a child. There's a little boy here. Somebody want to tell you the truth. I'm telling you, somebody could be in with a younger energy here. I'm telling you something. I'm telling y'all. With the Two of Wands here. With the Page of Pentacles. Now somebody wants to prove something to you. Now somebody want to make a small offer to you and they want to work something out. Somebody's planning to work something out with you. Yup, 6 of Wands here. Somebody wants to rebuild something with you. They want it to be successful. They want to win with you. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. Yeah, because you winning. You going to win no matter what, with or without them. With the 6 of Wands here. And see, now they want to work with you. This person is studying you. 9 of Pentacles here. We got the 5 of Cups. I'm also getting somebody came off like they had their shit together to this person. But now they ass in regret because that's not what it was. What's going on here? Yeah, I told you. Look, we got the I can't make this shit up. Gemini, Virgo energy. Somebody came off like they was independent, like they come from motherfucking wealth or some shit, like they rich or some shit. And when they got with this person, that's not what it was. This person enticed them in some way. This person manipulated them. There's some sort of manipulation here, some sort of conniving ass energy. I'm telling y'all. Yup. 3 of Swords here. This person, I'm telling you, this person was doing some sort of breakup spells. But I'm getting with the 4 of Wands. Somebody is leaving a home. Somebody packing their shit and leaving a home here. Yeah. I'm definitely getting that. Yep. And they're detaching from the devil. And now this devil energy is mad about it. Somebody has reclaimed their independence and they're detaching. I can't make it up. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody is gaining the courage and the strength to detach from this demonic energy. And they're taking a leap of faith in a different direction here. And somebody is mad. Just period. Yeah. With the 5 of Pentacles here. Because they feel left out in the cold. Yeah. With the Queen, yeah, with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is you setting boundaries. You know your worth, and ain't nobody gonna play with you. Yeah, you want something long-term, something solid. You telling somebody this. Ain't nobody finna play with you like you some little floozy or so. No shit. Nah, they ain't doing none of that. Yeah, I told you. Somebody couldn't see love when it was in front of them. They couldn't see it. Somebody was avoiding love. They was blind to love. Okay? Because somebody's a hurt motherfucker. They hurt. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. Somebody paid. I'm telling you, somebody paid somebody to do some sort. I'm telling y'all, somebody paid somebody to do some sort of spiritual work. That's what they did, to cause some sort of ending. To cause some sort of betrayal to an earth angel. But somebody is highly protected. Just period. Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is a cheater. Yeah, with the Justice here, somebody is being called to step up and be a motherfucking man and get some motherfucking balls. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, this could be, yeah, this Emperor King. Yeah, this person having an ending. This Emperor King of Pentacles energy, Aries energy here, Libra, Scorpio. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles here. What's going on here? Yeah. See this King of Cups? It's thinking about the past, how this person was very lustful. This person was operating from a place of lust. Yeah. And this is somebody who rejected the sun. They rejected their happiness. Yeah, somebody was fighting their own happiness. They were fighting their own blessings, being happy. That's what I'm getting here. They was fighting their own happiness. Yeah, I told you, I can't make it up. Somebody rejected a happy relationship. Okay? Leo energy here. Yeah. Instead, somebody tried to treat somebody tried to friend zone you. They tried to friend zone you, yeah. But it was a spiritual connection here. Somebody rejected a spiritual connection, a happy relationship they could have had here. Somebody tried to put a person in an open relationship. Somebody could also have an open marriage. Somebody could let their partner or their spouse cheat and they know it. Somebody in some sort of open marriage here. Yeah. But yeah. Somebody else. It's like somebody could have settled down with somebody from their past that they have children with. That's what I'm getting. What's going on here? And that's the truth when I said that. Yeah. We got the Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands here. Yeah, we got the 5 of Cups. Yeah. You're very attractive. With the Queen of Wands and Ace of Wands, you're very attractive. Yeah, but somebody disappointed you with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I told her I can't make it up. 5 of Cups here. Okay. This could also be this person. Somebody regret being hateful, being jealous, vindictive. Okay, somebody's very hateful with the 5 of Swords. What's going on here? What I told you, somebody was jealous. What I told you, because you're in the spotlight. The 5 of Swords is jealous of the star. So if you're somebody if you're attractive, you're in the spotlight, on top of that, somebody is jealous of that. And see, now it's just a missed opportunity. They around here, this bitch depressed. They missed an opportunity. They're jealous because you're in the spotlight, you're attractive as fuck, you fine as fuck, and they jealous of that. Yeah. And they somewhere bored and depressed with that sucker this bitch. Yeah, see, and see, they with this Queen of Pentacles. And see, they somewhere bored and depressed with this motherfucking Queen of Pentacles. Who's selfish as fuck, who a gold digger, who holding back for them and hiding money and being greedy. Yeah, that's what they doing. Yeah. And somebody trying to cause illusion. And this person can have options. I'm telling you, somebody lacks self-worth. And see, they're watching you. Somebody's watching. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.